And welcome to this step-by-step guide or tutorial on how to access Star Citizen solo by yourself with nobody else around on your game. I'd just like to point out that accessing Star Citizen by yourself without anybody else isn't going to help the developers at all in improving the game whatsoever. So if you actually want to actively help the developers by playing the game in its pre-release state and making it so that they get information they need to make the game better, if you want to do that, don't do this, because this won't help them at all. But if you prefer to play the game as it is so far, without as much lag and less crashing, then go ahead and do this. Step 1, you're going to want to create a new folder on your desktop called Star Citizen, or something appropriate or similar. You don't have to have it on your desktop, and you don't have to call it Star Citizen. Slurred that. You can put it in your documents folder and call it Fanny Fadge for all I care, as long as you personally know where it is and what it's called and what it's for. It should be fine. Next up, you're going to want to open the Star Citizen launcher. Now obviously I've already done that, but once you've got it open, log in, and under the Star Citizen logo here you should see the words live in blue and PTU in orange, I guess. Looks orange to me at least, I could be colourblind, oh well. And we're going to want to click on PTU, and just keep in mind that if the public, or the persistent, whatever it's called, public test universe isn't actually up at the time, this won't appear, so you'll have to wait until it is up to do this. Anyway, once the PTU is actually, selected, make sure you've got the game fully installed and ready to run, but don't run it, that's pointless. Once you've got it installed and fully ready to run, you just exit the launcher, and then you want to navigate to where the game is actually installed originally, which would be under local disk, program files, not x86, just normal program files, and Cloud Imperium games. From here, you're going to want to go into Star Citizen and the test folder. Once you're here, select everything and copy it. Paste it over to their new folder you named either Fanny Fadge, Star Citizen, whatever you named it as, paste everything over to there. This will take a long ass time, so either go and do something else for a while this copy's over, or just sit there bored with your thumb up the ass, makes no difference to me. Now obviously I've already gone through the process of sitting bored with my thumb up the ass for quite a while, so I've already got it all, copied over. So step 2 is this. You're going to want to, obviously in your new folder, go over to the Star Citizen folder, Fanny Fadge, whatever it's called, go through Data, Levels, and Dogfight module. From here, you're going to want to rename these two folders, DFM_Crusader and DFM_Dying Star. First off, rename DFM Dying Star, _Dying Star, and just add on the word old to the end of it. Doesn't matter what you add on as long as it's renamed to something else. You could rename it Doop-de-doo if you really want to. And that rhymed, poet didn't know it. And then after that, you're going to want to rename the DFM_Crusader folder to be DFM_Dying Star. I'm not sure if... just ignore my half-broken keyboard. Obviously, it's loud. As long as you keep the underscore there as well, under Dying Star. If you get rid of the underscores, it's not going to work. Make sure you keep them. So once you've got that done, you're going to want to open the Star Citizen launcher once again. And once you've logged in, don't do anything at all. Just close it again. This is going to generate the LoginData.json file that you need to copy over. So obviously, once it's up and logged in, you close it again. Seems pretty useless, but it works. So then once you've obviously opened the launcher, logged in and closed it, you're going to head back over to your original Star Citizen installation directory, and then go into the public folder. Do not copy this LoginData.json here. This is useless to you. You want to go into public, and the LoginData.json here, you want to copy that over to the root directory of your new Star Citizen folder, just right here. And copy and replace if it asks. Always copy and replace. And that is step 2 done. On to step 3. Keep in mind that for step 3 you are going to want to have some kind of memory editor available, either cheat engine or a similar kind of software. If you don't have this, you can't do this process, simple as that. You need to be able to use cheat engine or some other similar program. You're going to want to open the game. Now from this point onwards, guys and girls, you are going to have to realise that every time you want to play Star Citizen solo, you're going to have to do every step from this point onwards, up until you get into the game, obviously. Using cheat engine is the only way you can do this, and it needs to be done every time. From obviously copying the LoginData.json file, you need to do that every time you want to actually play the game, unfortunately. It's a bit of a process, but for the sake of actually having less lag and less crashes, it's worth it in my opinion. Now, with the game open, you're going to want to go to your hangar. Don't click on electronic access whatsoever. I'm not sure what it does. It won't do anything dangerous. I think it might just crash the thing or whatever. I don't know. But you want to go to your hangar and click yes. Obviously, let it load. And that takes a while for me, obviously, because my computer is a potato. Loading. There we go. Now once you've actually entered the hangar module, you want to just simply press your escape key and exit back to menu. So once you're back at the menu, once it's loaded, is it going to load? Yes, it will. Once you've loaded the menu and you're back, obviously when you're back to the main menu, you want to then go back to Cheat Engine, not back to it, but not open Cheat Engine, and attach the process to Star Citizen, the executable file. I cannot speak today, damn it. And then obviously, if you're familiar with Cheat Engine, and you should be at this point, obviously you know what to do in terms of value type and everything. You go to value type, string, and you want to, in the text field, you want to type in DFM underscore free flight. Almost forgot what I was saying then. Free flight. And you want to, excuse me, sorry, I'll hopefully remember to edit it out. I do apologise for that. You want to obviously search for DFM underscore free flight and click on first scan. Like I said, if you're familiar with Cheat Engine, you probably know how to use it already. I'm really just going through this process. People who don't know how to use it very well get a better idea what to do. So once you've got all the addresses here, select all by pressing Control A or Command A on a Mac, I think, I don't really know, and you want to click the red arrow down here. And again, you want to select all of these values and everything by pressing Control A, and you want to press your Enter key. And if you don't want to press the Enter key, you can also right-click, change record value, and you want to change the value of DFM underscore free flight to SC underscore default. And there you go, press enter or the OK button, and that's that. So next, the value you want to search for, first off you want to get rid of all these, so select them all, delete, or you can press this red crossed circle, delete all those values. Now go on to new scan. Again, it's a string. You want to search for Arena Commander with no space, just all one sentence, all one word I guess, and first scan. This again will bring up a lot of addresses, just like before. I'm going to select all, put them all down into the memory view, select all again, and edit the value into persistent universe, and OK or enter. Now you no longer need Cheat Engine at all, you can get rid of it. And you want to go on to electronic access in the game. So obviously I'll tab back to the game if you're in full screen, and electronic access, and then Arena Commander. Despite the fact that as of current patch 2.0.0h, Arena Commander has even been disabled in terms of these things, they still seem to work with this process, so that's a good thing. You want to go into Drone Sim, not Spectrum Match or Basic Flight Training, just Drone Sim. And once you're in Drone Sim, you'll see here that instead of it saying free flight here, it's going to have this sort of like code-like word or sentence, whatever. Just ignore that. You want to keep that as it is, but on the map, you want to switch from Broken Moon to Dying Star. You can't select the ship, but don't worry about that. It's fine. You can select a ship when you're in the game. Obviously, Persistent Universe, you can select a ship from the control room, I guess, whatever it's called. So you just simply click Launch after you've selected Dying Star as the map. And this again, like I said, with going to Hangar Module, this will take a bit of a while, probably a little bit longer than Free Flight because it's obviously loading the Persistent Universe. Shouldn't take too long, it's effectively just loading the game, so again, go do something else while this loads, if it takes a while for you to load it, or just sit there with your thumb up the ass being bored, like I'm going to do right now. Now thumb out the ass, we are in the Persistent Universe by ourselves with absolutely nobody else around, just us. Now I will say that I am experiencing a bit of lag because A, I'm in windowed mode, obviously, and B, I'm also recording on the same computer, so there's going to be a bit of lag. But off recording and full screen, this game is it has perfect frame rate for me entirely. It is just beautiful. Absolutely amazing. I just went the long way around. Great. But solo, I played this solo yesterday for about 3 hours without it ever crashing. I don't know why these 2 extra ships seem to pop up, but they might do for some people, they might not do for others. But I actually have the Gladius on my actual account anyway, so I'm going to use that. And obviously you can see that everything works fine. You can go over to the, obviously, docking areas, get in your ship, fly around, do the missions as well. You even do get the missions, as you can see here. You get the missions and everything, so it's all good. Like I said, the lag isn't to do with the fact of being solo, the lag is down to my end, because my computer has the processing power of one sterile hamster.
Systems green.
And now we get on to step 4, which is have frickin' a lot of fun. Hey! Yeah, trying to crash into things. I'm getting a lot of lag. I can't fly for crap. Woo! Step 4 is awesome! Yeah! Hell yeah! Woohoo! I love doing that.
Quantum travel initiated.
So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys and gals. Hope you all have a great day, night, or evening, whatever time of day is for you lot. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you enjoy watching playing Star Citizen as well. Take care, and adios for now. Bye bye.
Travel.